Okay, beginning with chapter 5 now. All right, so this is going to start on page 90. All right, in your driver's manual. Okay, so you see 89 there, and there's a table of contents. All right, so first thing you should highlight here. All right, the bold that's here. All right, this is the standard crash prevention formula. Now, be alert, be prepared, and act in time. All right, so be alert, no distractions. Be prepared. All right, kind of know where you're going and hopefully you rehearse your driving path and things like that, and act in time by leaving enough distance between you and the cars around you. All right. Next thing to highlight, right on this page here. All right, aggressive driving and road rage. Emotions can greatly affect a motorist's ability to drive. If a motorist is angry or excited, he or she should take time to cool off. Aggressive driving is a progression of unlawful driving acts, including but not limited to unexpected altering speed of a vehicle. All right, so going too fast when everyone else is going slow. All right, making improper or erratic lane changes. All right, disregarding traffic control devices, and failing to yield right away to other vehicles and following other vehicles too closely, or tailgating. All right, and it goes through a couple of bullet points that are here. Okay. And again, if you were to read through those, all right, a lot of those are common sense for you, hopefully. Right there, your lane changes there. Okay, disregarding traffic control signals, all right, and then failing yield the right of way at the proper time. All right, but we should definitely highlight on page 91 here. All right, is this bottom area that's here. All right, which talks about following distance. It is important to keep a safe distance between vehicles to allow sufficient reaction time and safe stopping distance. Do not tailgate. That alone is its own ticket, by the way. All right, it's a good practice to use the 3-second plus rule. All right, which we'll see later on to help judge sufficient following distances. Be sure to check that the vehicle brakes are always in optimal operating condition. Now, a series of those events, all right, can turn into a road rage incident. But once somebody steps out of the car and either threatens another driver or actually does some type of physical harm to them, that jumps the rail from a motor vehicle violation to a criminal offense. All right, so road rage occurs when a motorist loses their tempers or become frustrated because of a traffic disturbance, someone pulling out in front of you, all right, and things like that. Next, on the following page, all right, so this is on page 92 now, okay? So now, again, these are distracted drivers, the number one cause, all right, of crashes in New Jersey, all right? So it's under that realm or under that umbrella of the driver error, okay? But again, if you were to kind of read through these, hopefully these are all common sense for you, all right? But these types of distractions that are here, right? And a lot of these things you don't even have to worry about anymore because your phones and your radios and your GPSs in your car take care of something like this. Reading maps and newspapers, okay? Still see some form of this on the road, people applying makeup or shaving, or not necessarily shaving, but definitely applying makeup, all right? Pretty much on a weekly basis. You can probably, I'll see that on the parkway, all right? All right, but again, reading through these are all just examples of people who are distracted behind the wheel. Next page. All right, highway hypnosis now. Okay. All right, this entire section that's here. All right, you should highlight. A tired driver is a dangerous driver. A tired driver cannot drive well, and his or her reaction time is reduced. The motorist may also get upset more easily or even fall asleep behind the wheel. A tired driver can be as dangerous as a drunk driver. Right? Maggie's Law, enacted in 2003, June of 2003, makes it illegal to knowingly drive a vehicle while impaired by a lack of sleep. Right? The law establishes driving while fatigued as recklessness and under the vehicular homicide statute, which, again, it could be deemed if you're overly tired it leads to a crash and someone is injured, you could be charged with vehicular homicide under that. When a motorist is behind the wheel for a long time, he or she may experience highway hypnosis. This is defined as a trance-like state that may be avoided, okay, by looking at any one thing for more than a few seconds. It is also recommended that a motorist rest every 2 hours and or share the driving with another licensed driver. Right, so that's highway hypnosis in a tired driver. So again, right, the gist of that whole thing is that, again, it's a trance-like state, all right, because you've been driving for so long, everything looks the same and feels the same and sounds the same, okay? And again, that driver is just as dangerous as someone who is under the influence of alcohol.